up this weekend on Dirty Water TV. We're here at Christopher Columbus Park overlooking the gorgeous Boston Harbor, and we have a special show for you with Goslings Rum. We'll sample the Goslings Dark and Stormy at two iconic Nantucket venues, the Tavern and Gazebo. We'll tailgate with Goslings at Newport Polo. And check out two of Boston's most storied venues, Carrie Nation and Beacon Hill Hotel. Dirty Water TV is next.
Going worldwide. Dirty Water.
And I love that Dirty Water TV.
Love that Dirty Water TV.
Love that Dirty Water.
Dirty Water TV. Dirty Water.
I love that Dirty Water TV. I really do.
The best.
Ow! Welcome to Dirty Water TV. I'm Sophia Sargent. And I'm Melissa Sapini. We're coming to you from the gorgeous Christopher Columbus Waterfront Park in Boston. And you know what? It's so fitting that we're here by the water because tonight's show is brought to you by our good friends at Goslings Rum of Bermuda.
It was in the mid-1800s when the first barrels of rum sourced by the Goslings arrived in Bermuda.
Celebrating over 2 centuries of their award-winning family-owned Black Seal rum, Goslings continues their grand tradition, bringing a taste of Bermuda to America and the world beyond. Known for their Bermuda rum swizzle and their iconic Dark and Stormy cocktail, Goslings has perfected the art of the Black Seal rum. We have a big show for you tonight. Here's what's coming up in this special Goslings show. We'll take to 2 legendary Nantucket Island venues, the Tavern and Gazebo, for some classic summer fun. And we'll take you inside the historic Newport Polo scene and sip Goslings here in Boston at Carrie Nation and Beacon Hill Hotel. Let's kick it all off with an adventure to Nantucket Island with Leah Clark.
The Tavern and the Gazebo offer a fantastic dining and drinking experience right here in Nantucket, all throughout the summer and throughout shoulder season, which is a bit more tranquil. It is the spot to indulge in some of the best dining here in Nantucket with beautiful scenic views. Whether you're craving a delightful lunch or a scrumptious dinner, appetizers and cocktails, or an evening of lively celebration on Nantucket, look no further than the Tavern and the Gazebo. The Tavern welcomes you from May through October, serving lunch daily starting at 11:30 a.m. Their menu boasts a welcoming array of offerings.
Traditional New England clam chowder, fish and chips, both staples of seafood fare and New England fare, lobster roll, and Wawinit oysters. Wawinit is part of the waters of Nantucket, an area of Nantucket, but these are Wawinit oysters, fresh, local. They're delicious. We serve them with mignonette or just traditional cocktail sauce, squirt of lemon. My preference is just a squirt of lemon and shoot them right down, but you tell me and I'll fix you one.
Yep, there we go. All right, cheers.
Good stuff, right?
Those are so good. With something to satisfy every palate, the Tavern prioritizes families, providing a dedicated children's menu, convenient stroller parking, and swift service for those on a tight schedule or eager to catch the next boat. While on Nantucket, a visit to the Gazebo Bar is also a must. Nestled beneath its lively, open-sided structure, the Gazebo is a landmark in downtown Nantucket that's impossible to overlook.
I came on board back in 1993 and have been working here every day in the season ever since. And here we are now 31 seasons later and still at it. And lively gazebo and all the things that we've done over the years with the mudslide and working with Goslings.
We're here with Simon. We're making the Nor'easter with Goslings Rum.
Goslings Gold Seal Rum.
The best rum. Okay, show us what you got, Simon.
Always a healthy pour of rum right in here.
A healthy pour, I love it.
Yeah, very simple, just pineapple and cranberry juice. Top it off with a lime.
Okay, let me be the taste tester. Let's see. Oh my gosh, that is delicious. refreshing. Thank you so much, Simon.
Yeah, cheers.
This is delicious. Cheers. We're here with Libby at the Gazebo. Libby, what are you making for us today?
I'll be making the Whaler.
Awesome. So we got Goslings Rum. What is this?
This is cold brew.
Oh, so it's just rum and cold brew and
A little splash of ice cream mix in it
some sort of variation of an Irish coffee.
with a little caffeine.
That looks delicious. All right, I'm gonna be the taste tester here. Here we go. Okay. Oh my gosh! Wow, that is incredible. That is delicious.
Got into working with the folks at Goslings many years ago, and I started just doing exclusive drinks. Started with the Dark and Stormy, as everyone has, but then merged into my own drinks, the Whaler, because we're a whaling community, but our high school is the Whaler. So I had children that are whalers and have graduated, and our Nor'easter, some of our youth hockey teams are called Nor'easters because of how many storms we get here, and we have a drink, Nor'easter. Of course, we have the Goslings Pina Colada, the Dark and Stormy, but yeah, I've worked with Goslings for quite some time, and we've had a lot of success with it.
No matter what your tastes, the Gazebo guarantees good times and a drink tailored to your liking. So whether you're looking for a more family-friendly spot at the Tavern or a more lively, scenic bar scene at the Gazebo, the Tavern and the Gazebo is the spot to be on Nantucket. Reporting for Dirty Water Media, I'm Leah Clark.
Thanks, Leah. Now we can definitely see why Nantucket is such a popular summer destination.
Absolutely, Sophia. Now we're going to send it to Camila Ekbos, who'll explore the classic scene at Newport Polo, where Goslings is a big part of the tailgating tradition.
The Newport Polo Club in Rhode Island is a renowned destination for polo enthusiasts and visitors alike seeking a unique sporting and social experience. It's one of the oldest clubs in the United States and has a rich history of hosting polo matches and events. So let's go inside and see what is going on with this Newport Polo Club that makes it so special.
Selby, he's got some work. He's got to cut the backhand. He does cut the backhand and scores.
Being one of the oldest polo clubs in the country, the Newport Polo Club holds historical importance in the world of polo. By the time the sport of polo arrived on Newport's shores during the Gilded Age in the 1800s, it was ripe with 2,500 years of evolution, captivating newcomers as it swept the globe. Newport's summer sporting set embraced this new pastime, establishing America's first polo club in 1876.
We started the polo series in 1992, and since then we've had 37 different countries and a number of national cities come and compete here. And probably the most impactful moment I've ever had on the field, and I've had many, was when a young fella, a young dad with his 5-year-old son came up to me and said, you know, I'm here today because when I was 5 years old, my dad brought me. And that's really, really cool.
The club hosts regular polo matches during the summer season from June to September. These matches feature skilled players and well-trained polo ponies, providing an exciting and entertaining experience for spectators.
We've been coming to polo for a lot of years now. We come for my mom's birthday, and now it's my son's birthday yesterday and her birthday tomorrow. We just all party all day. We get here at 1 and set up our tailgate and party all day.
Another unique aspect of the Newport Polo Club is its tailgating tradition. Spectators often arrive early, bringing their own picnics, beverages, and elaborate setups to enjoy the matches in style. And for those who prefer to take a more laid-back approach, food and beverage concessions offer a variety of weekly gourmet food trucks and a wide assortment of premium alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages at the Pavilion Patio Bar for walk-up service. So you just made us a rum swizzle, correct?
Swizzle, I sure did.
All right, what goes in a rum swizzle, because it looks really, really, really good?
All right, so we're going to start off with our Goslings Black Seal rum. It's a big sponsor here at Polo. And then we got a little bit of orange juice, some grenadines, some Angostura bitters, shaken up, stirred, put right into a couple ice. It's tropical and delicious.
We love it here, and it's become the national drink of Newport Polo. And we introduce players from all over the world to the Dark and Stormy just because it's a personal favorite and it's also a team favorite.
When polo arrived to the United States in 1876, Newport proved to be the perfect match. The roots have since grown deep, capturing the hearts of Newport residents and visitors. it remains to be an inseparable part of the scene today. Reporting for Dirty Water Media, I'm Camilla Akba.
Up next, we'll return to Boston, where Goslings is mixing things up at Carrie Nation.
And later, we'll check in at the Beacon Hill Hotel, where luxurious accommodations take on a whole new meaning. That's when Dirty Water TV, presented by Goslings Rum of Bermuda, return. Welcome back to Dirty Water TV. I'm Melissa Sapini.
And I'm Sophia Sargent, coming to you from the Boston Harbor waterfront.
It's so fitting being here overlooking the stunning Boston waterfront when featuring Goslings, a rum that was born by the sea.
You know what? It's actually funny that you say that, because in 1806, James Gosling set sail on the ocean, ready to head for America. But after a challenging 91 days, he actually ended up in Bermuda.
And the rest, I mean, as they say, is a delicious, deep, dark history.
You got that right. And you know what? Other place actually has some really cool history.
Carrie Nation, and I heard you got to go there. Take us inside, Sophia.
Prohibition is a thing of the past, but the opulent and clandestine essence of the 1920s is very much alive here in downtown Boston. Let's cheers to the Roaring 20s. Nestled in the heart of Beacon Hill, just a stone's throw away from the State House, Carrie Nation echoes with the tunes of ragtime and jazz, creating an ambiance that envelops 3 distinct dining spaces, each exuding its unique charm.
It's like a 1920s feel. Come dressed to impress, but don't act out of character.
Carrie A. Nation, or Hatchet Granny, was a radical member of the temperance movement, which opposed alcohol before the advent of Prohibition. Carrie Nation is noted for attacking alcohol, serving establishments with a hatchet.
She was born in Kentucky, Irish descent, hence why we're owned by an Irish family. She was actually known by Granny Hatchet. David Nation, her second husband, who actually died of alcohol poison and mental health, told her, hey, why don't you just go in there with a hatchet? It'll cause more destruction. So she used to sing and pray as she went to bars and like slashing away.
Discover the audacious escapades of Carrie Nation, the temperance advocate, while treating yourself to a selection of cocktails inspired by the era. So I'm here with Olivia, who is a bartender here, and you know, Carrie Nation is such a special bar. I've never been here, and I'm so excited to learn more about it. What do you love about working here?
We get to see a lot of different things, meet a lot of interesting people. We have a very diverse clientele, from tourists to college students to people who just work in the area, so it's nice being able to meet and talk to a bunch of different people around Boston.
Absolutely, and you know, you probably serve so many different types of cocktails every single night, but this one in front of us, I'm so intrigued to learn more. It looks so pretty. Can you talk to us about that a little bit?
Yeah, so it's called a Jungle Bird. It's actually a classic cocktail. We're using Goslings Signature Dark Rum. It's great. It kind of throws you back to like being on a tropical island with the hints of pineapple, a little Aperol for some bitterness, and the nice rum that ties it all together.
Amazing. So even if it throws you back to the tropical vibes, would you recommend this all year round?
Yeah, I mean, everybody loves a little vacation mode. Even if you're not really there, taking the mind off is great with a nice little fun drink.
At the Carrie Nation Restaurant and Cocktail Club, you have the luxury of choosing from an extensive menu meticulously designed to harmonize with the atmosphere, all accompanied by expertly crafted cocktails. While the main dining areas exude charm and warmth, venture along the bar, along the corridor, and find yourself standing before a crimson velvet curtain. Equip yourself with a $20 bill, a secret handshake, or a password, and prepare for an extraordinary experience at Boston's original speakeasy. Beyond the curtain lies an elegant, windowless lounge adorned with plush leather seating, rich polished woods, billiards, and a fully stocked bar. Last but not least, what makes Carrie Nation so awesome in compared to other bars in Boston?
So we offer a lot. You know, I could say we have a bunch of different types of vibe, I guess, we give off. You know, throughout the weekday, you can come in, have a quiet night, but on the weekends, you can come jam out to live music with your friends in the back bar. Or you can go to the front bar and have a whole different experience. We also have a drag show, which is really fun on Sundays. So that's kind of a highlight to working here as well.
This speakeasy offers a setting of relaxed sophistication, enticing both locals and tourists into a scene reminiscent of the saucy allure of the Roaring '20s.
The drinks were amazing. I really like the vibes in general. The music is great. I think it's been a really good night. I'm excited to see how it goes.
I'm loving the vibe and the overall atmosphere. Yeah, the vibe is cool and the decor is really awesome as well.
It's always a great vibe. If you want to decide to go play pool, you could do that as well. You choose your own kind of like adventure at the bar.
I love the speakeasy action, you know, it's really fun here.
Carrie Nation is truly a moment out of time, and it's really deserving of its namesake, paying homage to Carrie Nation and her hatchet-wielding legacy. Reporting for Dirty Water Media, I'm Sophia Sargent.
Wow, that speakeasy looks like such a cool experience, and those Gosling cocktails make me want to go now.
Oh, it definitely was a great time. There's so much to see and do at Carrie Nation. I can't wait to go back.
Oh, I'm definitely coming with you.
Up next, we check in for some posh accommodations, great food and drink at the Beacon Hill Hotel.
That's when Dirty Water TV, presented by Goslings Rum of Bermuda, returns.
My name is Ambrose Gosling. I love dirty water and dirty dancing.
Welcome back to Dirty Water TV. I'm Melissa Sapini. Alongside Sophia Sargent, we are coming to you from the beautiful Christopher Columbus Park overlooking the Boston Harbor.
Melissa, did you know that Goslings Black Rum is an essential ingredient to Bermuda fish chowder?
I did. In fact, many restaurants here in New England serve that delicious recipe on their menus, so you don't have to travel all the way to Bermuda to taste it.
But if you want to, you sure can. Bermuda is just only 2 hours away by plane, giving you all the reason to head over there and try some rum swizzlers and fish chowder.
Another venue that serves up some great recipes with Goslings Black Rum is the Beacon Hill Hotel.
Such a stunning venue with incredible food and drink.
Oh, yeah.
Kendra Middleton is headed over there to show us around.
Often referred to as a reawakening on the hill, the Beacon Hill Hotel is a hotel inspired by European sensibilities and world-class service. It was recently reimagined from the inside out, so let's go check in. The Beacon Hill Hotel is where European hospitality meets New England charm. The Beacon Hill Hotel is a beloved local gem that has been reinvented to provide a thoroughly curated, one-of-a-kind experience in the heart of Beacon Hill.
This restaurant and hotel were just renovated last year in October, and then the hotel opened shortly after that in December. Before that, it was really a spot for the neighborhood to come together, and everybody's really excited to have us back with a fresh new look, too.
Tasteful, colorful, and eclectic, the hotel is a modern take on age-old values, bringing the finest elements of design, service, cuisine, and wines to Charles Street. What makes the Beacon Hill Hotel space in general just so unique in the city?
You really can take yourself away from the city for a little while. Joining us up on the terrace, too, is a really nice way to just take a breath away from the city. It's a very quiet and peaceful space that kind of has that little view over a European city, too, just looking off the terrace into that space.
Located on the first floor, the Beacon Hill Hotel's eclectically tasteful dining room features a menu crafted from locally sourced ingredients, fresh meats and seafood, and fine wines and spirits from across the world. It's where local meets global. Like Goslings Rum, Bermuda's oldest business since being founded in 1806. So of course, Beacon Hill Hotel has crafted some truly exceptional craft cocktails with this exceptional brand. Micah, you made us the most delicious drink I have ever seen. Can you tell me what you made us here today?
It is a dark and stormy. So it is Goslings ginger beer topped with Goslings Dark Rum and a lime wedge.
What makes Goslings so different? What do you think makes the taste different than any other dark rum out there?
It's just a really smooth dark rum, and everybody recognizes the name because it's quality.
Goslings is a rum that I always grew up having in my household. My grandfather drank it. And so it's, for me, very special and very nostalgic to have something so so close to so many people's hearts. I think I'm not the only one that has a story like that.
It's a dining experience that makes guests glad they can stay overnight just to enjoy it all over again the next day. With newly renovated boutique-style rooms, housed in a gorgeous 19th century building, the Beacon Hill Hotel has redefined a new hospitality standard in Boston's most historic district. Another thing I love about the Beacon Hill Hotel is the neighborhood. The cobblestone streets really make you feel like you're transported out of the heart of Boston. Reporting for Dirty Water Media, I'm Kendra Middleton.
Up next, we'll wrap things up from Boston Harbor. That's when Dirty Water TV, presented by Goslings Rum of Bermuda, returns. Welcome back to Dirty Water TV. I'm Sophia Sargent.
And I'm Melissa Sapini, and we're coming to you from the beautiful Boston waterfront.
You know what, Melissa? I cannot believe that we're already waving goodbye to such an awesome show.
Yeah, and we just want to thank everyone at the Tavern and Gazebo on Nantucket and Newport Polo for their amazing hospitality.
And shout out to Carrie Nation and, of course, the Beacon Hill Hotel for not only showing us around their wonderful venues, but whipping us up some yummy Goslings cocktails.
And, of course, thank you to everyone at Goslings Rum of Bermuda.
Don't forget to log on to dirtywatermedia.com for all your nightlife news and information.
And stay up to date on all of our socials at Dirty Water Media.
You know, Melissa, we have a little saying here on Dirty Water TV.
The weekend may be over, but the party never ends on Dirty Water TV. See you in Bermuda!